Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Ethereal Amber. I am a tarot and oracle card reader and a spiritual coach. You can find me on Facebook, you can find me on Instagram. I also have a website. All the details can be found. I'll pop a link below for you. So welcome. This is your May 2022 pick a card reading. We have pile number 1, which is the Power of Love activation card deck. We've got pile number 2, which is Angels and Ancestors oracle card deck. We have pile number 3, which is the Unshakable Inner Peace oracle card deck. And we have pile number 4, which is the Moonology manifestation deck. So pause the video if you need to. Take a moment, take a deep breath, close your eyes and see which pile really draws you in and grabs your attention. See which one is calling to you and choose your pile. For those that like crystals, I will pop some crystals on to help you choose. So for pile number 1, we've got some natural citrine. Pile number 2, we've got some blue tiger's eye. Pile number 3, we have some titanium aura quartz. And for pile number 4, we have some lepidolite. So again, pause the video if you need to, take a deep breath, close your eyes and see which pile draws you in. Once you have chosen your pile, if you look in the copy below, you'll find timestamps to the particular pile, so you can fast forward straight to your May 2022 card reading. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose the citrine and the Power of Love activation deck, then this is your reading. Let's see what the universe wants you guys to know about your May 2022. Got our first flower. I'll get a couple more. Oh, some flowers there for you. Okay, so the first card that we've got for you is peacefulness. You recognise that balance, kindness and love bring calm to your soul. Card number 2, creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations and forms of illumination. Card number 3, commitment. You just dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. Card number 4, unity. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. So what is this telling me about your May 2022? There definitely needs to be some inner peace happening, and you need to find a balance between being creative and being fully committed to other things and not allowing your creativity to flow through. This is definitely going to be a chance for you to get creative, commit to yourself to being creative, and really I think there's going to be a joint venture with somebody else as well within there. There's somebody else and you need to get creative with the way in which you communicate with this other person. Do it creatively and you will get the peace that you are looking for. We'll pull 2 more. Action. You have the courage to express the unique loving colours of your soul. So this is definitely a month for you to take action on whatever it is that you are trying or have been trying to create, and really commit to it. Really dig deep, Be like, no, I'm decided I'm going to do this. It's going to bring me inner peace. If I have to pair with somebody else to do it, I will. But really allow yourself to be in that creativity and peacefulness. You also got kindness. You are humanitarian, made of love, and you are able to share that energy with others. So that's really about being kind with it. If any frustrations or anything come up, make sure that you are not jumping the gun, you are not blowing your stack, or you're just not flipping out, and you are taking a moment to breathe and think, well, I don't know what's going on in this other person's life, I don't know what's going on there, but I can choose to be kind. And again, I think this falls into the peacefulness, and it will bring you inner peace to continue to be kind. The more you are angry, the more you blow stack, it will damage your inner peace, and we don't want that. So I'm going to bring in the Angels and Ancestors card deck, the 𝐾𝐞𝐜 Grey. We'll see what else we can get for you. Okay, you've got the Moon. Take note of intuitive messages. So I think that you already kind of know where this is leading. You already know what you need to do. You know deep down in your soul what you need to do, but you are procrastinating and not getting it done. Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. Okay, so I see with this protective energy and arrow card that you do need to have a level of protection around you when you go forward, whatever this creative project is that you need to be working on. And obviously there is an element of somebody else or a co-creation happening. You need to protect your energy. Again, with the kindness and the peaceful card, to keep your inner peace. If you are allowing others to affect your energy field and give you negative energy, you can take that on, and you don't want to be doing that. You've got the Hunter. Track down your fears and desires. Okay, so in the Hunter, I can see that, again, this has been a project that's been on your mind for a while, and you haven't been going for it because you have got fears. So you have to have that balance and write two lists. One list of all the desires that you want, and the other list of all the fears that you've got about obtaining those desires and getting those desires. And you can then, once you understand this is what you want, this is what you fear, and this is what is stopping you from getting it, you can work on rethinking and rewriting the story of those fears, ironing out those fears so that you can move forward, which is all coming in your month of May. There's definitely momentum going, but it is going to take a lot of commitment from you to get the job done and to get that momentum going. Okay, you've got the Oracle. Wait for important information. Okay, so in the Oracle, I can see that maybe that for some of you, you have been waiting for I see a letter for some of you. I've been waiting for a letter or a document to show up. Once this document shows up, you will know which way to go. Maybe you've got several options, but wait for this document to show up for some of you. This is not all of you. Wait, and then once you've got that document or that information that you need, it could be coming in other sources, like an email, text. But once you've got this other information, then you can go forward. But it is okay to wait for those of you that are waiting for some important information to come through. Okay, we'll just get another deck for you. This is the Unshakable Inner Peace Oracle card deck. Oh. So what else do you guys need to know for your month of May? Okay. You've got prioritise self-love and care. When do you feel most nurtured and cared for? So in this card, I can see that you need to take time with yourself. You need to take time to nurture yourself. You need to take time to give back to you, and you haven't necessarily been keeping on top of that. And with all of this that's about to go on in May, you need to make sure that you are still taking time for yourself. You've also got, this is not your practice life. Decide, what is your inner voice telling you about the dream in your heart? Again, this card links in with the Moon card and the Hunter card there. What is your desires? What do you want? What is your inner heart telling you? What is your inner voice telling you? You already know all the answers, group number 1. You already know everything you need to know. Okay, for some of you are waiting for a document or some information, but for some of you it's probably waiting for you to listen to the information of your soul, waiting for you to listen to the information within you, because I think a lot of you, again, you know all of this information, you're just not putting it to good use. You're not allowing yourself to trust in yourself enough to be able to use it and put it into actual practice, but I think May is the month where it all comes out, and you start taking action and you start doing the things that you need to do for you. Okay, got, you are the truth seeker, awakening, actualizing, transcending. How can you invite more grace to guide you? Again, this is all about balancing that peace, that inner peace and kindness, and allowing yourself to come back to you, and really knowing who you are, knowing what you want, and knowing how to move forward is a really general theme for you, part number 1. I'm gonna pull from the Moonology manifestation deck now. What else you guys know? We had a flyer there. We've got another one here. Pull this one and I'll go find that one. First quarter moon in Gemini. Speak your world into being. Yes, group 1. As I have been saying, you have known what to do. You know what you want to do. You just have not been actually doing it. There's nothing having happened. You haven't been moving forward, and you haven't been choosing to listen and do what you need to do for you. Just go and grab this card. Go for it. New moon in Aries. Yes, your theme in May is you are going to be going for it. You're going to be deciding enough's enough. You are going to be taking that action. You're going to be creative. You're going to listen to yourself. You're going to give to yourself. I think some of you need to be more kind to yourself as well. There's just a general theme of you guys not being so kind to yourself and pairing up with somebody else for those of you that need it. Oh, sorry, wobbling the camera. Let's see what else we can get. For you group, I'm gonna go with this one. Unleash your kindest self. So for a lot of you, you have not been very kind to yourself. I think you've been very hard on yourself, and it's all about moving and transcending from that place of that to actually bringing yourself in a peace, being kinder to yourself, giving yourself the love, care and attention that you need to give to yourself, and really honing in on, again, your desires, what you want, what your fears are, and ironing out those fears, rewording those fears, working through those fears to obtain your desires. That is what I see for you, group number 1. This is obviously a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what does not, and I hope to see you all next month. Take care. Hello, group number 2. If you've picked the blue tiger's eye, then this is your reading. Let's see what May is bringing for you. Okay, card straight out the bat. Sun, enjoy success and happiness. So I can already see it's going to be a really good month for you, part number 2. See what else we can get. This one wants to come out. Release the old and rest in autumn. So I definitely am starting to get the vibe just from these few cards that you've been working really hard lately. It's all happening. It's all a success now. It's kind of completed in a really good, positive way. And it's your time to rest and recuperate. We'll see what else. We can get. Okay, let go of the need to be right in Peacekeeper. Okay, so there's an element of this thing that's kind of finalized, that's kind of come to conclusion, that you need to come to peace with. Okay, you need to let go of the need to be right. So this is telling me that there's still something that you're holding on to regarding the situation, and it still is holding you quite tightly, and it's, you know, you just let go. Like, you don't need to be right all the time. It doesn't matter if you're wrong. There needs to be a balance between good and, you know, being right and being wrong. You know, it doesn't have to hold you back. Heart Guardian, love and let yourself be loved. Okay, so in the Heart Guardian, I think for some of you, it's just coming down to being stubborn, and especially the way you feel. You need to really dig deep and figure out why you're kind of feeling that you need to be right. Or even, I think for some of you, this has come to the conclusion. It has been a great success, but in the process, you've been proved wrong, and that has eventually turned it to happen. So it might have not even, everything has worked out, but it's not the way that you said it would work out. And that's, it might not even be involving anybody else, just to you. You thought it was going to work out one way, and you were dedicated and sure it was going to work out one way, and it hasn't. It's worked out a different way, and you're beating yourself up because you're not appreciating the way it has worked out. You're not appreciating that it even has worked out at all, because it didn't work out the way you wanted it to work out. And that's what you need to let go of. Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. Okay, so linking the arrow into the Heart Guardian there, I think you need to protect yourself from yourself. Some of you that this is applying to, and you really need to understand that it is okay. You know, give yourself the love and that you need. I think for some of you, this thing that's happened as a success, I want to say for a small portion of you, was a breakup. You have had a breakup with a partner, and it's a really good thing that you guys have broken up. Like, it was the best outcome that could have happened, you know. But, and it could be that you thought that he or she, they were like the one you're going to spend the rest of your life with, and it wasn't the case. But you need to release that whole thing. Love and be loved, and put your protective energy up, because you're letting your negative thoughts and everything and your negative emotions come forward, and it's disrupting you as a person and your soul. We're going to pull from the Power of Love activation cards now and see what else we can get for you. Who wants to come out? Acceptance. You are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. So yeah, again, like I've been saying, you need to accept that what's done is done, what is, and you know, it's a good thing. Like, especially with the Sun, it is such a good thing, and May is going to bring you so many good opportunities, so much goodness and love. You just got to accept that that's going to happen. Jumper, satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval, so that others no longer define who you are. Beautiful. So again, a lot of you you're too busy worrying about what other people are saying, what other people are thinking, instead of worrying about what you're saying and what you're thinking. As long as you don't have to be right all the time, like I've said, but as long as you know who you are, what you stand for, you're fine. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks or says, because everybody's always going to think and say stuff. Okay? Discernment. You are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. So in this discernment card, I think May is definitely a time for you to truly understand. Again, digging deep into the thoughts of why you're being so hard on yourself. And really digging in to bringing that positivity up and allowing yourself to enjoy the success that has like happened, and going forward you're actually going to start enjoying it. Humility. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are on the same but different paths. Okay, so in the humility card I can see that you, again, I think some of you, the small portion of you, this is relating to a breakup, because this is telling me that, you know, it didn't work out, but that's fine. You can still walk your path. And just because somebody, for the rest of you, some of you are walking a very similar path, so to like a co-worker, for example, you know, a co-worker could have been in a job 6 years. You could have been in a job 6 months. You're going to be at different stages in life because you've been in the job differently. Or, you know, someone might have just come in, been there for 6 weeks and has already got the promotion that you were after, and you're like, you know, beating yourself up about it. But what you might not know is that they actually used to run a company or something beforehand, so they had, like, for 20 years, so they had all the experience. Yeah, so don't beat yourself up. You know, enjoy the successes. I think you're somebody that definitely, once you get something, it's kind of like, all right, on to the next one now. You don't allow yourself to enjoy the successes that you have received. Self-love. You realise that love of self is necessary to love a lover. Good theme of loving yourself throughout this as well. I'm just going to pull another deck. I've got the Unshakable in a piece card deck. Okay. But there is, I know of some of the stuff I'm saying is not 100% positive, but I can tell you now, May is going to be a really positive month for you. A lot of realizations, but it is going to come off the bat of a great success that you've had, or you're going to start the month getting that success. Okay, so, interesting. We've got 23 and 32. So, very interesting numbers there. So the first one, prioritise self-love and care. When do you feel the most nurtured and cared for? And when peace is your priority, negativity cannot exist. How can you see through the eyes of source energy and prioritise your inner peace? I haven't now started to get the feeling that someone is going, you've got this success, but someone, maybe if it's not yourself, there is somebody like a parent or a close friend, somebody that you know that is being like, oh, but this and this, and maybe that's the reason you're not feeling joy for the success and happiness that you're moving forward with. Don't let this happen. This is all saying, don't let this happen. Stop the negative, Nelly. Stop the negative. You know, okay, it might be that, okay, you want, even if you won £5 on a scratch card, that's, you know, celebrate that success. It's a small one. Someone can be like, oh, it's only a £5, but like, yeah, it's a £5. Do you like realise how many Freddos you can get with a £5? I mean, it's not as lot as you used to, but you can still get a lot of Freddos. Or, you know, you can get a meal deal. You can buy your lunch, buy you several coffees, a coffee every day of the week. You know, celebrate the small successes as well as the big successes, and you will have a much joyful May. You're already going to have a joyful May, but it'll be a much higher joyful May than you're going to. I'm going to pull this one. 34. You are the inner maker, the image maker. What you focus on manifests. What thought patterns do you need to shift? Again, what you're thinking of. If you're too busy worrying about everything that went wrong before you gained the success, instead of focusing on the success and the fact you gained the success, then that's not very good. You're going to be drawing in loads of things going wrong in the future. You want to be just focusing and embodying and really loving feeling the emotion of success to bring in more success. Moonology manifestation deck now. Oh, we got two. Okay. Unleash your kindest self and speak your world into being. Okay, so again, be kinder on yourself, and really, again, this goes beautifully with the other card that we just pulled. Focus on the success. You'll bring more success in. Okay, just keep focusing on your successes, not any minor challenges that you may have this month. Enjoy all the successes. Somebody might buy you a coffee. Someone might make you a coffee, you know. Someone might treat you to lunch. Really focus on the little things. Okay. Oh, two more cards here. Open up to change. Release your blocks. Okay, so group 2, what I can see for you is that you are definitely starting off the month with a good success, a big success, joyful times, everything's going well for you. I do, however, think that some of you are going to try and self-sabotage that, or there's going to be someone around you that is going to be chipping away, and now it's your chance to be like, no, I can accept that you can have those words, but I don't have to take them on as your own. And really allow yourself to enjoy any successes you get, whether that's winning £1 on a scratch card, whether that's somebody buying you a coffee, maybe, you know, you get a car parking space right near the door to the shopping centre. Whatever the successes is, continue to enjoy the successes and shut down the negative Nellies, protect your energy, and it will all be brilliant moving forward. For those, that minor few of you that have gone through a breakup, it's a really good thing. Just focus on yourself, focus moving forward, and you'll understand just how much of a good thing that was, because it's going to bring so much more joy, love and life into your life. So that is what I've got for you, pile number 2, your May 2022 reading. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for more. Also to note, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what does not, and I'll catch you all next month. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. If you picked the Titanium Aura Quartz, this is your reading. Let's get straight into it. What's your May 2022 looking like? Okay, first card. To receive, you must release. What can you let go of? What do you want to receive? Get some more cards and get some more information on what it is that you're not releasing. But there's definitely, obviously, something that you guys are not releasing. That's why you're not doing anything else. Okay. Everything is a reflection. Hold up the energetic mirror. What do you need in your life that you're not currently getting? Right, okay, so I'm starting to get the view here that you're putting a block up to receiving what it is that you want. Okay. You cannot make a mistake. There are infinite possibilities available to you. Okay, so there's a block around fear. You're fearing something. You are the joy seeker. What little victories can you celebrate? Okay, so what I'm seeing in these cards is that there's a lot of things that you're trying to manifest, you're trying to receive, you're trying to call in, but it's kind of not happening. There's a delay happening, and that is because you are worrying about it. Well, if I call this in, or I'm trying to say, for example, you're trying to call a car in, you want a new car, you're trying to call the car in, you're going and test driving the cars, but you're so worried about, oh, is this actually going to be the car for me? What if it, you know, it doesn't fit this and does that, and you're too busy worrying about picking the right car that the universe is handing you a load of cards, like, here, choose. You can have 20 cards here, choose from the cards, but you're so worried about making a mistake about what card to choose that you're not choosing it. Okay, so change the card for whatever it is that you're trying to call in, but the universe is handing you these opportunities, but you're so worried to make a mistake, you're so worried that you're going to get it wrong, etc., that you're putting a block up and you're not taking it, you're not receiving it. So with the everything as a reflection, hold up the energetic mirror card, and this brings in with the joy seeker card here. This is, you are putting out fear, and fear is a form of, or links in closely with lack, so you're putting it out into the universe. So I think because the universe has been like, here you go, and you're not taking it, the universe says, oh, she doesn't, they don't want it, then I'm not going to hand it to them. So you need to be a better reflection. So you need to show up and be like, yes, I do want it. No, I'm not scared about receiving it. I am worthy of receiving it, and I do want it, and I am going to get it. And it's okay to look at a couple of cars, test drive a couple of cars. For example, it has to be the right car. But there's only, when you know. For example, when I went to get my car, I got in my car, didn't even test drive it. I hadn't even driven off the lot to test drive it, and I was like, this is my car. You know what opportunities and stuff are meant for you, but at that moment you have to choose to grab them. You have to choose to accept them, and then not be like, oh, and let fear take over and then reject them, because all you're putting out is that you're rejecting the opportunity and you don't want it no more. Pull from the Angels and Ancestors card deck now. See what else we've got for you. Whoa, lazy jumpers. Okay, first one. Be open to healing information. Medicine Guardian. We've got Father Sky, trust in the unknown, and Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. Yes, exactly what I've just been saying. So there's definitely a mindset shift that needs to be had, especially I can see in the Medicine Guardian, that there is a reason why your fears keep coming up and taking over. So you need to sit down with yourself and figure out, okay, why are these fears coming up? Why am I allowing them to take over? Once you've got to the root of the issue and the cause, you can work to amend it, you can work to heal it. Then once you've healed it, you can exchange the energy to create abundance, like I can see here with the Trader. Once you've healed it, it'll no longer be coming up. These fears, once they're healed, they won't be coming up. So you can then be in an energetic state of receiving, of not being scared, and then you can call things in a lot easier. Trust in the unknown with Father Sky. Trust that you can call in your desires. Trust that it doesn't matter. Like, fear is something like, most people fear the unknown. I don't know what this and what that. But the universe has got you. It has got your back. Trust that you can take that step. Doesn't matter if you don't know. You walk into a dark room, say. You don't know what's in that room. It's just a pitch black room. Just trust the universe and take that step. The moment you take that step, the lights will come on and it'll be a city of gold, for example. Yeah, so trust and really do take that step. And you've got a lot of abundance coming your way as long as you get out of your own way. Power of Love activation cards now. Creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. Get creative with it. When battling your fears, one shoe does not fit all. So get creative with it. Figure out which method works best for you, whether that's journaling, meditating, going for a run, going boxing, whatever works for you. Do what you got to do for you. Empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love, okay? With the empathy, this is really going back to understanding the emotions with this particular reading. It's about you really understanding your emotions, where they're stemming from, why they're stemming from there, and really getting to grips with them. Expression, you're ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. So the highest form of frequency to manifest in is love. So getting rid of those fears, really sitting in that love energetic state will call them in a lot quicker. Discernment, you're developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. So in May, you are finally battling your fears. You are finally acknowledging your fears, writing them all down and be like, right, one by one, crossing them out. That one no longer affects me. This one no longer affects me. This one no longer affects me. You're putting the work in and you're going to be getting so much abundance from it. I am so excited that this is your reading, guys, because I can literally feel the amount of good, positive energy that is coming your way and how much work you're going to be doing to better and get rid of your fears. Okay, Moonology manifestation deck. Now, okay, you got the new moon in Cancer, relax. New moon in Taurus, know your worth. Okay, very similar colours in the pictures. So you must relax, okay? Relax, take a deep breath. You don't have to do it all at once. Don't see this reading and think, do you know what, you're absolutely right, and then try and battle them all in one day. It's going to take time, okay? These kind of things always take time. So just start with small ones. Just start with small ones and build up to the bigger ones. But you have got this. You can do this and you are going to be A-OK. Release your blocks. Again, releasing the fears and everything will release your blocks. Practice gratitude. Okay. And leave the past behind. Right, so these two cards are how you're going to go about it. So the first one, practice gratitude. Be thankful for every little thing in your life. Be thankful that you have a house. Be thankful that you are alive. Be thankful you have clothes. Be thankful you have a job. Be thankful for your morning coffee when you're drinking it. You know, if you've got a pet, be thankful for your pet. There's a multitude of things to be thankful for. Be thankful for toilet roll. I mean, I could not, like, where would we be without toilet roll? Probably stinging nettles and sore bums, right? So, literally, there's so much to be thankful for in this life. And it could be the silliest things, like toilet roll, which is actually a really good one. And a lot of people forget that. But, you can start a gratitude practice. Write down all the things that you're thankful for. Even if it's just 3 things a morning, write down what you're thankful for and you'll start to see an improvement. Also, leave the past behind you. So the past is in the past for a reason. Leave it all behind you and move forward from it, okay? Don't look back. You are not going that way, so why would you keep looking back on it? Don't let past situations, issues, mistakes, whatever you want to call them, interrupt your future, okay? The past has got you to where you are now, so that's another thing to be grateful for. If things hadn't happened the way they had happened, you probably wouldn't be the person you are today. And you probably are a pretty amazing person just as you are today, okay? So be grateful for the past for getting you here. But it got you here, it did its job. It doesn't have to come with you to the future. What you do now is going to be getting you to the future. But that is your reading, group number 3. I hope it resonated. Make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos from me. This is obviously a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what does not, and I'll catch you all soon. Take care, guys. Bye. Hello, group number 4. If you picked the Lepidolite Light Crystal, this is your reading for May 2022. Let's hop right into it. So what do you guys need to know for May 2022? What's going on in your lives? Okay, 2 cards. The first one, honor your feelings. The second one, full moon Leo, go wild. Okay, so I feel like some of you are restricting yourself and you're not allowing your feelings to show. And these cards are telling needs to tell you, let loose, let it go. If you want to go bungee jump, go bungee jump. Like, you know, it's all about trusting yourself and allowing your emotions to really just shine, allowing you to shine. Talk less and feel more. Okay, so this is all about feeling, which tends to be a very good theme for month, as everyone's got some sort of feelings out. But you need to feel and let your feelings lead. I feel like some of you are the type of people that get stuck in your head very easily, and you don't allow yourself, you feel like you want to do something, but your head talks you out of it. We're not doing that. No more are we allowing that. Okay, so you're going to go wild. You're going to let your heart lead you. Let your heart lead you this month, okay? Because it will benefit you and you'll see some really good results. Oh, it's that one. I'll take that one as well. Okay. Open up to change. Okay, this is going to be a struggle for some of you. This is going to be a big change some of you are not used to. You like leading with your head. You're very logical. But we're going to lead with the heart. Focus on the positives. I know you are loved. So, the positives of leading with your heart is that actually your soul is very closely connected to your heart. And following the joy will bring you joy, okay? Talking yourself out of doing stuff because it can be deemed silly or not cool or whatever else you want to deem it, you know. But if you want to do it, right? If you want to bake a chocolate cake, and chocolate cakes are just not in fashion, okay? It's all about rainbow confetti cakes. But you really love chocolate cakes and you enjoy baking chocolate cakes, go bake a chocolate cake. It don't matter if everyone's like, oh, well, that's not rainbow confetti. Do what you want to do. Feel the way you want to feel and follow the joy, because that is going to be the best advice I can ever give you, is follow the joy in life. Because that's where you will truly, truly, truly come alive. Okay, so just focus on the positives, and that's the positive. You follow your feelings and your emotions, then you're honouring yourself. Okay, Carl Gray's Angels and Ancestors deck now. We got several jumpers. Okay, this one first. Broken Arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Druid, hold the space. Wise One, grow within your current situation. And Eagle, see things from a higher perspective. So this is all about you really need to hold the space and allow yourself to feel the emotions, okay? And honour your emotions and allow yourself the space to go wild. Like, if you want to go, I don't know, run around and go to a park and play on a park, even though you're an adult, go wild. Like, allow your inner child out. Really embrace that. Embrace the wild person, like the wild archetype within you. And that will help you to grow in whatever situations you find yourself in during the next month. But also seeing things from a higher perspective, okay, will also allow you to really shine and come into the person that you are. I think a lot of you have been hiding, and it's like, no, you're not hiding anymore. It's time for you to shine and let the world know who you truly are. Knight, be brave and honest. You really need to honour yourself, and by being anything but yourself, by hiding elements of yourself because you are scared of everything or people around you, that's not going to do you any favours. Okay, so if you start to show up for yourself, if you start to show your true authentic self and shine in it, then yeah, you may get the one or two people that are like, I'm out. But you know what? Okay, goodbye, take care. You know, that's inevitable. But if you start to show up for who you are and share who you are, and people choose to leave, that's a good thing, because that leaves room for people who will love you exactly for you and who you truly are to come in. So I think for some of you, that will be the case, not for all of you. But they'll bring you so much peace from it, okay? You will have a lot of peace. And it's all about growing and just allowing yourself to really come out of your shell. We'll pull from the Unshakable Inner Peace cards now, since we keep going on about peace. We'll see what they have to say. 𝐏𝐢𝐥𝐞. Oh. Okay. You are the image maker. What you focus on manifests. Okay, so what you think about yourself and what you allow others to see is what you're manifesting. Don't turn yourself into somebody you are not to appease the other people around you, okay? It really is not worth it. Trust me on that one. Eliminate distractions. Stop shining light on things you are not. Again, this is all about really shining who you truly are. So if you're just doing something to blend into a crowd and you don't like doing it, for example, coffees with your friends on a Tuesday, every Tuesday you go for a coffee at 12 o'clock or something, and you really don't like doing it every week, you know, you want to be doing other stuff. Be honest about it and be like, look, I'm not coming. I'll come when I want to come, but other than that, I'm not coming. It doesn't mean you're a bad friend. It just means that you've got other priorities. Go every other week. Go once a month. But you need to speak up. And you really need to step into who you are. Okay? And stop trying to force yourself. If you hate wearing skinny jeans, but everyone's around you is wearing skinny jeans, don't wear the skinny jeans if it's making you uncomfortable. Don't wear the skinny jeans if, you know, it's just not who you are. Wear the baggy jeans, wear skirts, wear dresses, wear, I know, tracky pants, like tracksuit bottom pants, like whatever it is, you be you, and don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. Breathe. This moment matters most, okay? So how can you focus on the moment and appreciate all that is well? This is your moment in the month of May to really decide who you are going to be. Are you going to allow yourself to keep being somebody you're not? Or are you going to allow yourself to move forward with the grace of who you truly are? Which I think a lot of you are going to do. Okay. The how is in the now. Right, so you're probably thinking, well, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to be anything but the fake persona that I've been putting on. I don't know how to be who I am at home, outside in the real world. Okay? First off, listen to your intuition. Your intuition is really strong. It will guide you, okay? Listen to your inner voice. It will show you how. It will lead the way. It will tell you how to do it. Other than that, little baby steps. All about taking baby steps, okay? So, for example, if you don't wear makeup at home, but you plaster yourself up in makeup when you're out, and you don't want to, start by, I don't know, losing the lipstick. And then slowly by slowly, stop taking the makeup. Or take the makeup off. Or just like little things like that you can do. Just grabbing one more deck for you. Oh, I could drop it all over the floor. Right. We have got the Power of Love activation deck. And they're all different. Anyway, let's get into it. Purpose. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. Love yourself for who you are. Integrity. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. Yes, so like I've been saying the entire reading, you know, it's all about being truthful and having integrity and standing up for who you are and who you want to be. Okay? Satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. Yes, I love it when these little just make perfect sense. So it's all about, you know, you are going to find so much satisfaction in becoming who you are and not letting others be like, oh, you shouldn't wear that. But oh, I like wearing it. Back to the cake thing. Or no, you should make confetti cake. No, I like chocolate cake. I'm going to make a chocolate cake. You are going to, the more you step into and allow yourself to truly authentically shine who you are, you're going to shine brighter and you're going to feel a lot better. And you're going to have so much more love for yourself as well. It's going to be such an amazing time of life in the month of May for you guys. Trust. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition, okay? So trust that you are doing the right thing. Trust your intuition and your inner voice. It will guide you. But overall, this is all about really going wild, stepping out of your comfort zone and doing the things that you want to do, being the person that you want to be, and really embracing your true authentic self and then shining for all to see. But that is your reading. Make sure to hit the like button if it resonates and subscribe to see more. Also, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what does not, and I'll catch you all soon. Take care, guys.